Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make the phonics letter tiles for your child's name. You're going to need something to write with, and some paper of any kind. I'm using a scrap piece of computer paper. It doesn't matter what you use. So I'm going to use my first name and I'm going to write it in a way that the letters are spread apart, because in a second I'm going to cut those apart. So here we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Please try to write the letters as they are shown on the letter mapping chart. So here we go. I'm going to cut the letters apart. Notice how this is not fancy. It's not super pretty. It's functional. Kindergartners need functional. Okay. So I have my letter tiles. Now, here's what we can do. Write your child's name just like that, okay? And then they have their letter tiles, okay? And they're going to leave those to the side for a second, and you want them to trace with a pencil or with their finger the letters in their name. As they trace those letters, they need to say the name of those letters. So, N-A-T-A-L-I-E. Okay? So, then, once they trace, then they're going to build. Okay? They're going to spread all those tiles out. And they're going to build it. Put it back together. Just like that. Then, once they have it, they've traced it, they've built it, now they're going to write it. So it can be on the same paper, it can be on a different sheet of paper, whatever you want. It can be on a whiteboard. They can do their writing on a whiteboard. That way you're not wasting a ton of paper. If they were in a classroom, that's what they would be doing. So you can do it just like this. Okay. Now, if your child has trouble with this step, write it with a marker, write it with a highlighter, have them trace it. No big deal. I would say have them repeat this process 3, 4, 5 times. If they're really good at it, and it seems like this is too easy, really work on making those letters correctly. We should have no capital letters in the middle of our name unless it calls for that. Special names do have capitals in the middle, but if they're not supposed to, then there should be no capital letters in the middle of their name. My name has a capital letter at the beginning, the rest are lowercase. 95% of names work just like that. So if it's supposed to be a capital, maybe it's a capital, maybe it's a capital, lowercase, capital. This one, you need to make sure is the proper letter. Make sure it's a capital if it's supposed to be. In kindergarten, we're super big sticklers on forming the letters correctly, no capital letters in the middle of a word or a sentence, because when we start writing sentences, words like I have to be capitalized. So we're very big sticklers on that for later on down the road. Okay, have your child do this 3, 4, 5 times. If it's super frustrating, maybe they only do it 2 times. That's okay, because it's frustrating for them and we don't want to push and make things worse. So, happy phonics lesson. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.